What's happening? Oh my gosh. It's already been such a busy Tuesday. I hope you guys are having a great day so far. Man, this week has been so busy and it's been flying by for me. I hope it's flying by for all of you as well. So, if you saw the post that I sent out on this feed on YouTube and I posted it on my social media, you know that I have some really exciting news and I want to share it with all of you. So if you're tuning in, tell me where you guys are watching me from. I like to say hello. I'll probably ask you about the weather. I'm in Arizona, in Phoenix, and the weather here is bipolar. So it's been hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. And I swear that's why we're all getting sick. My allergies are horrible right now. Anyway, today I want to talk to you guys about something really exciting, which is about the Tax and Accounting Summit. Yeah. Um, if you're just tuning into me now, we've never met. What's up? My name is Cece Crosley. I am the founder of Bookkeeper Bootcamp and also one of the head trainers here. I am looking to add a couple more trainers to our bootcamp for better access for all of you and just to get you guys started in bookkeeping if you've never started, or for those of you that want to start this as a side job. Bookkeeping can be a side hustle for you. It can move into a full-time job for you. I mean, it's honestly up to you, right? So that's why I created Bookkeeper Bootcamp, is for people that want to become bookkeepers who don't have any experience, or for those of you that have experience and you just want to brush up. So those of you that have like accounting experience but have never really done bookkeeping, this course is for you. So anyway, let's jump into the thick of it. Today if you stay tuned till the end, and I promise you it's going to be great. I have my whole list of items that I want to go ahead and talk to you guys about. If you stay tuned, I do have a special deal for you guys. That's an exclusive for all of my Bookkeeper Bootcamp students that sign up for training, that have signed up in my October classes, and that will be signing up for my November classes. So stay tuned to that, because that is going to be a really awesome deal for you guys. Anyway, so let's talk about this Tax Accounting Summit. Super awesome. For those of you that are, into the YouTube, that have used YouTube to look at accounting and bookkeeping, things like that nature, you might have come across, Krista Tyrus. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's Krista. Krista. I just mess up her name all the time because of the way it's uniquely spelled. In my brain, I just can't remember how it's spelled. But she is the one hosting this Tax and Accounting Summit. And the summit is going to happen this December, the first weekend of December. It's the first live event for all self-employed tax and accounting professionals that want to learn, network, and be honored. Honestly, the whole gala that's tied into this is awesome. So the Tax and Accounting Summit it's officially the Tax and Accounting Summit 2021. It's a 2-day live event that'll include tax and bookkeeping training in cannabis, trucking, e-commerce, stocks, tax resolution, tax planning, and how to scale your firm to 6 and 7 figures and more. So if that sounds good to you, and if you're ready to make that kind of money and that kind of commitment, let's go. It's on the date, and sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. On day 2 of the conference, we are going to be celebrating with the first ever Tax and Accounting Summit 2021 award ceremony and black tie gala. Freaking awesome, right? She's thinking of everything. I know she's working really, really hard. For those of you that can't be there live and in person in Florida, you guys can purchase, I believe it's like a virtual ticket, right? So you guys can be there virtually, with times of COVID and everything going on, and just travel being so tight the way it is with a lot of regulations, you guys can attend this summit virtually as well. To get information about it, go to taxaccountingsummit.com. But if you're watching now and you're just tuning in, I did mention that I have a special exclusive deal that is for my Bookkeeper Bootcamp students that sign up for this year's training. And this month will be my last month of training for the year. I will not be training in December just because of the holidays and everything coming together. I want my team to have some time off. I need to take some time off. And I know that a lot of my students, it tends to be really rough around that time. So for you that, you guys are pushing ahead with your own bookkeeping goals, take December to, take it a little easy on yourselves. So my Bookkeeper Bootcamp training, so you guys know, is going to be November 13th and 14th this weekend, and the following weekend, November 20th and 21st. So the reason why this is all important, because I will be talking and speaking and training at this tax accounting summit. So excited and also kind of nervous, to be honest. I'm gonna have so many speakers around us. I can't even tell you. I'm clicking on it right now. We have, oh, what is that? 12. Oh my gosh. We have about, let me see. We have about 20. We have about 20 speakers, guys, that will be here speaking about taxes, accounting, bookkeeping. We've got Krista Tyus. I'm sorry, her name is Krista Tyus. Her name's right there. She's a tax and accounting six-figure accelerator. We've got Tyler McBroom, who's a CFO and partner to Tony Robbins. He's a CPA. We've got Andrew Hunsicker. I apologize, Andrew, if I'm messing that up. He's a CPA, and I'm guessing the owner or founder of Dope CFO. We'll have Anthony O'Neill, who's a best-selling author and host. We have Demi Woodson, and she's the owner of Beyond 415 Tax Coaching. We have Lysandra Everett. She's an EA. She will be speaking about cryptocurrency tax and accounting. We have Ryan Fonkanen, who will be speaking about virtual family office. We have Teddy Pirelio. He's an EA. He'll be speaking about retirement and insurance. He's a retirement and insurance advisor. We have Miss Brittany Jackson, who will be speaking about business credit and capital consulting. We have Donnell Fitzgerald. He'll be speaking about real estate investor tax and accounting. We have Rue, I'm so sorry if I messed this up, and I apologize. Rue Gumunyu, who she will be talking about basic coaching. She's a coach, coaches and consultants, tax and accounting. That's what she'll be talking about. We have Dr. Cosette M. White. She'll be speaking about CFO services. Timolin Bowens, who's an EA. She'll be speaking about tax resolution. Ellie Diop, that's D-I-O-P, Diop. She'll be speaking about business coaching and strategy. Misheri Rhodes, she'll be speaking about the trucker's accountant. I believe that's the name of her business. Super dope. I really am excited to hear about all these speakers. We're going to have Miss Carista Kearns, who's an EA, speaking about real estate agent taxes and bookkeeping. Alexandria Sabalier, who's an Esquire, expat taxes. We have Miss Lita Young, who is going to be speaking about gig economy tax and accounting. And lastly, Marcia Mayfield, who will be speaking about salon tax and accounting. Woo! That's a lot. I mean, you guys, that is a room full of so much knowledge. And tickets are so affordable, even at the digital level, the virtual level. So if you can't make it in person, try to do your best to make it there. I am getting no commission off of this, I promise. But what I am able to give you guys is, for those of you that sign up for this month's training, you guys will have an exclusive sponsorship to attend live, meaning that Bookkeeper Bootcamp will sponsor your attendance for free, right? You just need to join our November training, which is November 13th, 14th, 20th, and 21st. If you have more questions about that, make sure you shoot me an email at bookkeeperbootcamp@gmail.com. With that, we still have some spaces and seats left to get on our promo, which is 2 months of free coaching one-on-one with me. So after you take my Bookkeeper Bootcamp course, you will also be able to get your 2 months of free one-on-one coaching with me. If you have questions about that promo or you want to get into those spots, be sure to email me, bookkeeperbootcamp@gmail.com, and we will get you into a seat as long as it's free. But even if you can't get the promo, you still are able to get the sponsored attendance if you join the Bookkeeper Bootcamp training regardless. And that goes for anyone that went through Bookkeeper Bootcamp training for this year. So again, that is super exciting. Visit taxaccountingsummit.com to check out more about the speakers, our itinerary, and guys, this Gala Awards ceremony is to honor people like you who have taken a step, especially a big step in moving, say, for my bookkeepers, it's moving from doing your bookkeeping as a part-time job to your full-time job. So if you've done that, shoot me an email. Let me know. I want to make sure that if you are in attendance at this summit, we acknowledge you guys and you guys get your rewards because our awards. It's the same thing. We need to make sure that we reward ourselves. And I really love that. That is going to be something that Krista is going to be acknowledging as far as what we're doing in the accounting community. She is working extremely hard, and so is her team. So you guys really check this out. I don't know exactly what day I'll be speaking and what day my training will be, but I will be there, and I'm really excited. I hope to see some of you guys there. Hey, Stephen, what's up? I wanted to also let you guys know that I will be doing more live trainings, and this is going to be on the TikTok platform where you guys can find me and follow me, Bookkeeper Bootcamp, and on the IG platform, Instagram platform. Look for me under Bookkeeper Bootcamp. And what I'll be doing is I'll be doing some actual live trainings with you guys there and talking about certain topics. Why I'm doing that is because I find that it is a lot easier to communicate with all of you in that platform where it's more one-on-one. And those of you that want that live recording later, we will have a special membership where you guys can have a whole library of all my live trainings that aren't part of the Bookkeeper Bootcamp training itself. So these are going to be, in so many words, it's going to be a small kind of training. But what I need from you guys, what I need from my Bookkeeper Bootcamp community is I need you guys to leave me a comment down below in this video. I don't care if you're watching live or if you're watching later, leave me a comment about what you would like to see in the free trainings, okay? And I will do my best to get on them. If you want to ask me any questions personally, I am all about connecting with you guys via email, bookkeeperbootcamp@gmail.com. But if you're watching this, please leave me a comment about what kind of training you'd like to see live, and I will do my very best to get that training on TikTok and Instagram live trainings. Again, they are going to be completely different and more on a specific request and a specific niche, maybe a specific type of workflow that's completely different than Bookkeeper Bootcamp training. Bookkeeper Bootcamp training, so you guys know, is for I have different tiers. The beginners are for those of you that have never had bookkeeping training in your lives, and you need to start from the ground up. That means terminology. That means workflow. That means, starting from one point to getting to the other point. That's what Bookkeeper Bootcamp training is all about, and it's intense. So for those of you that want to know what more, want more of a hand, not a hand, a hands-on type of learning, my boot camps are all live. They are not evergreen. I cannot produce that kind of product yet. It's just not who I am. I teach better live and I teach better in person, but at this point, I reach more of you on webinars. So all of my trainings are live, and nothing is pre-recorded, nothing is, set in stone like that. But all of my curriculum is surrounded so that in 4 days, you guys can get a grasp on getting into a beginning level bookkeeper level skill, so that you guys can start your own bookkeeping firm and your own bookkeeping business. Own it and know how to work it. From there, with our coaching and with further training down the road, you guys can start to be more into niches like taxes, like trucking, like the cannabis industry, salon industry, real estate industry. But for those of you that have never had that kind of training, that's what it's all about. Anyway, if you guys have questions, this is the time that I normally open up the Q&A. If you guys have any Q&A questions about any kind of accounting, let me know now. I don't want to talk your ears off. I've been talking. I actually wrote down, as usual, my notes, so this time I don't ramble, because I'm really pumped about the Tax and Accounting Summit that Krista is setting off and working hard to get off the ground. Seriously, guys, it's super cool. It's going to be in Orlando, Florida. Tickets are on sale. There's the digital access tickets, the gold tickets, and the platinum tickets. And again, for those of you joining now, I mentioned that there's a special deal exclusively for my Bookkeeper Bootcamp students that sign up for this last year's training, which is November 13th, 14th, 20th, and 21st. That's 4 days of training, which is this weekend and the following weekend before Thanksgiving. It's my last training of the year. If you're interested and have more questions about it, we do a payment plan. Email me at bookkeeperbootcamp@gmail.com, and we will do our best to get you guys in this week. Because after this week, there's no more Bookkeeper Bootcamp training until next year. And next year, we're going to be restructuring a lot of things based on the needs of our students from this year. So we want to always keep improving. I went from a 1-day weekend training to a 4-day weekend because it is a lot. For me, bookkeeping is easy, right? I've been doing it for 20 years. For those of you just starting, it's not easy. It can be over time. It takes training and it takes practice. But the boot camp is just bam, just like a physical boot camp where you go in and you're training and it's hardcore training all day. That's what this boot camp is like, especially in the first couple days. The last couple days, we do a lot of review. We do a lot of hands-on training so you guys can get more grasp on what it really is like to be a bookkeeper. And of course, you have me live. You guys can ask questions. You guys can create a sense of community with your classmates. So it's pretty cool. Okay, we've got a couple questions, I think. Let's see. I don't think we have any questions. Okay, just kidding. Maybe not. Let's see. I think that's it. Okay, so for those of you watching, if you don't have any questions, or if you have any questions, I'll wait a couple more minutes. To recap, visit taxaccountingsummit.com to jump in on the tax accounting training that'll be happening in December. Also, I am going to be doing live trainings on my TikTok page and my Instagram page. Follow me at Bookkeeper Bootcamp. And that's the handle for both of them. I will be saving all of those lives, and they're going to be little mini trainings. So I'm going to be saving all of those lives in a little live library that can be accessed through memberships. We're going to get more into the membership side of things. That way you guys can always, go back and see little trainings and stuff and questions that I get live that we can't keep on our social platforms. But I feel like that's the best way to make sure that you guys can get, the information you want. Oh, Steven says he's watching from Zimbabwe. No way. That's awesome. I am flattered. That's so cool. Well, I wish I could watch, you do your bookkeeping thing from here while you're in Zimbabwe. I hope the weather's great and people are awesome. Hope you guys are in good health. My live stream. There we go. Steven, I think what we'll need to do is talk a little bit more in private. So shoot me an email, bookkeeperbootcamp@gmail.com, because it's a little different if you're working internationally with US clients. I don't do international trainings just yet. That is something I am looking into doing in the future, hopefully next year. I'm not sure yet, but that's because here in the States, we are regulated by GAAP principles and certain standards. We have the IRS rules, things like that. And I know that you guys can follow them internationally, but you're not a US citizen and you're not governed by any states or anything like that. So that can be difficult. I know that people do outsource their bookkeeping to things like that. So for those of you that are looking to do bookkeeping internationally, I haven't just yet figured out a great training for that, and I don't do books internationally because it is a little bit more difficult to navigate the rules of GAAP and just to build that governance between an international bookkeeper for a US business. That's really it. I'm not saying that it's not impossible or it's not possible, but it is just something that I don't touch just yet. Anyway, any other questions, guys? This is running on 20 minutes, so I might have to let you guys go so I don't just talk your ears off. Let me see. Any more questions? I don't see any. So if I miss any on this live and you get it on before I end it, I apologize. But those of you, again, that are watching this as a replay, leave me a comment down below today. You're welcome, Stephen. And let me know what kind of live trainings you guys want to see me do live. With the TikTok and IG training, Instagram training, because those are going to be separate from my YouTube lives. And those trainings I want to keep in a little library for those of you that need it. So drop me a comment, follow me on TikTok and on Instagram, Bookkeeper Bootcamp, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a great rest of your evening, and I will be thinking about trainings and lives. Bye, guys.